Hello traders, welcome to another weekly gold XAUUSD price prediction and analysis video for next week. In this video, we are going to analyze gold chart on different time frames, and we are going to check important price action levels and price action structures that currently gold is following so that we can utilize those levels in next week for finding buy and sell opportunities. But as usually, before going into the price action, we are going to check the latest COT report. But for this week also, we do not have the latest data with us. This is the old data. And if you check the official site of COT, that is CFTC, you can see the notice over here. They are going to release the latest COT report on Monday. So we have to wait for Monday to check the positions of the managed money. But if we check the previous data, and if you remember my previous week analysis, you can see that the managed money was not ready for a bullish rally, because if we check this particular period from this October, this is October, this is December end, if we check the overall position, this was the highest long positions for this particular period. After this we have seen some decrease, then some addition, then decrease. So they were not adding into long side. They were not adding any fresh position into long side, because this was the highest point. So the next COT report is going to play a very critical role. Why? Because in previous week we have seen a good bullish rally. So if they are adding into the long, and as you can see we have seen a good rally, so if they are also adding into the long, then this will add another confirmation for a good bullish move that can continue to move into the higher side. So we have to wait for that data, and as soon as the data is going to be available, I'm going to share that with you on Telegram channel. But for this particular video, let's start with the volume and open interest data from the gold future. And if you remember the previous week analysis videos, I clearly mentioned that we have to look for the buy only, and I clearly mentioned that if we see a continuous or consistent rise in volume, then that will going to add a good confirmation. And you can see after this day we have seen a continuous positive rise in volume, these blue bars. So yes, as you can see in closing day or on NFP day, we have seen a very good volume build up, and this is a positive sign for mid to long term. So volume showing a positive sign because volume is increasing now. And also if we check the open interest line, this is the open interest line. Previously we have seen some decrease, and now you can see the open interest is going into the higher side. So both volume and open interest, they are showing positive sign, and this is in bullish side, bullish favorable, you can say. So both volume and open interest is currently in buyer side. So this is the first confirmation for a buyer in terms of the buyers. So now let's move on to price action, and we are going to start with the daily time frame first. So on daily time frame, if you remember my previous week analysis video, and if we check the overall price action on daily time frame, we already discussed this, but let's repeat again. So as you can see, overall this is the major resistance area. We have seen double top kind of structure over here, and the level 2720, this is major resistance right over here. So we have seen sharp drop, and personally, if you remember my weekly analysis video, I was expecting another drop like this, and then I was expecting that it can move like this. But as you can see, gold price took support at this level around 2585, and then after this we have seen that price was trading inside this ascending or something like a bearish flag, and I was expecting it to move down, and then I was expecting that we can look for buy. But on this day we have seen that gold price again retested this level into the lower side, and after that we have seen a continuous bullish rally. You can see these green candles, and price finally seems to be breaking out. Yes, on this parallel channel, this was a bear flag. Now I think it is going to be invalidated because the price is closed above to this channel and it is clearly showing a positive sign. And the next major resistance that we have to watch is this level. So as you can see, previously we have seen that gold price faced a resistance on this level. So yes, for the next week, this is going to play a very critical role. So price going to test this level, and if again price sustain, then of course we are going for the new all-time high, ATH. But if price again reject from here, then we can expect a continuation into lower side, and a consolidation is also possible. But as you can see, we have two confirmation already, that is volume and open interest. So again I'm repeating, if you can check the previous week analysis video, in that video also I clearly mentioned that we have to look for the buy opportunities only, and gold followed that analysis perfectly. But personally, again I'm repeating, I am still looking a retracement. And how is that possible? Now let's move on to another picture. Let me switch it to this chart. This is the daily chart. So as you can see on daily chart, the price previously, as you can see, the price currently is closed right at this trend line resistance. Yes, it seems like that price is breakout, but we do not have a good breakout. See, we can we can plot the trend line like from body to body, but for this case I plotted it from wicks only. You can see these wicks, and this right over here, this right over here, and right over here. So previously you can see price was trading inside this triangle structure, and now the price is claiming, or you can say trying to break out this level. So this is a very critical level. Again, the resistance is of course at this level, but if price stays above this level, then I think we are not going to look for any lower level, and we are ready to move into higher side only after confirmation from this breakout like this. But yes, as the price is closed just right onto the trend line, so yes, a pullback is possible on daily time frame, and on pullback we have to wait for the lower levels to get confirmation. And what are those lower levels that we have to watch? Let me show you on 4-hour time frame. So on 4-hour time frame, if we check the overall price action, you can see the price is currently taking support on this dynamic trend line or dynamic support, as you can see. And price, if we draw the Fibonacci from this level to this level, price is now trading above to this retracement level. This is the important retracement level, 0.61. And as you can see, now this area or this area around 2660, 2660, 2665, it is going to act as the first support, because in on this area we have seen a rejection, this right over here, this right over here, but finally price breakout from this level or this zone. So this level is the first level of support that we have to watch very carefully. Yes, the support around 2660 to 2665. So if price return back here and if price sustain again, then it is going to be a good buying confirmation. Or as you can see, this is the trend line. So yes, if price stays below this, then more decline is possible, and if price break down, then the next support is 26, this area around 2635 to 2640. This is the next support. As you can see, previously we have seen resistance, but price finally claimed, or you can say break out this zone. So this is the second support. So overall, what we have to do, we have to wait for a pullback and then we can buy on confirmation from these zones. Overall, the price is still bullish. Also, if you want to buy at a higher price, then I think we have to wait for a breakout on this level, and if price sustain and stays above this level for like 1 day or 2 day, then this is also going to add a confirmation into the higher side. So after this high on previous week, we have to wait for a breakout on this level to buy into the higher side. Or if you want to like enter into the buy, I think that is not a good idea. But if you want to take risk, this is the level of support that you can consider. Okay, so overall we have to look for the buy opportunities for next week also. And if we check the weekly time frame chart, this right over here, the weekly candle is closed with a good bullish confirmation. If you remember the previous week analysis, you can see right over here that the price was previously trading inside this range bound area, you can see, but now price is breaking out, or you can say clearly break out this consolidation range and now testing this trend line that we already discussed on daily time frame. So we have to watch price action over here. One another closing on weekly time frame is going to confirm a bullish rally like this. But if price stays under this trend line, then we can expect another consolidation for like 1 or 2 week maybe, and then overall it is still a bullish sign. So we have to wait for this kind of price action. Either we have to wait for a breakout on this area, and on confirmation we can load for the buys, and into the lower side also we can look for a rejection into the buy, and we can look for buy accordingly. So this is the chart on weekly time frame. Weekly time frame is also showing positive signs. So for next week, what are the data that we have to wait and watch? Yes, the major data is the PPI right over here, you can see, and then CPI or core inflation data that we have to watch. So these are some important data that we have to watch. So we are going to discuss more about the levels and structures in live trading session in Telegram channel. So see you there. Thank you.